Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. You've reached the recap and review of season number 8, episode number 4, which was the episode they showed a couple days ago. Hopefully by now all of you have already watched this episode. So Catelynn says that the baby's a few weeks old, so she's doing a photo shoot with the baby and Nova. The baby's name is Veda, in case you guys didn't catch it last time. And Catelynn says that Nova is struggling to adjust to her baby sister. Imagine, you're by yourself for a couple years and a new person comes. Trust me, Nova. I know exactly how you feel, girl. So Catelynn says that due to the fact that she had postpartum depression with Nova, with this third baby rather, she's trying not to overextend herself. So Catelynn says now that she has Veda, she needs to just, basically pace herself so that things don't spiral out of control again. So Tracie asks Catelynn, how is Nova with the baby now? And Catelynn says that Nova, she's over the baby, okay? She said the thrill is gone, the thrill of the new baby's gone, and I can imagine. And now she's like, what's this baby doing here and when's she leaving? So Tracie brings up the fact, the producer, in case you folks who are new, you're new to Teen Mom, you don't know who Tracie is? Okay, you missed a lot. But anyway, Tracie says, when you have a baby, why are you acting like they just had their first baby? They know what to do. Tracie's like, a lot of the time, mom and dad, they get distracted with a new baby. And Catelynn's like, no, I'm focusing on her when I need to, setting a little timer, saying, okay, I'm going to play 20 minutes with you. But after that, I have stuff I got to do, okay? And ain't nobody sit around playing all day. Tyler goes on to say that, it's just got to be consistency and teamwork, and you got it right, partner. That's exactly what you need in any relationship. So the next scene is Maci's scene. She says that Ryan has been in jail for over 2 months, or she said 2 months, okay, and he's going to be released in about a week. So Maci says that she knows that once Ryan is out, she's going to have to face her feelings about him and the decision that she made in therapy to talk to him. Maci says, but this week we're focusing on a promotional thing they have with their brand TTM that they got all the Teen Mom people wearing. I couldn't be less interested about your business. I'm really sorry. I don't watch Teen Mom OG to hear about people's businesses. And whatever happened to that business that Catelynn and Tyler were running? What happened with that? Anyway, they're talking about the business, the photo shoot, the makeup people, the fact that they're having the kids in this promotional thing. And frankly, I don't care. Okay, I told you what happened. I told you I'd do a recap. Didn't say I had to like it. Okay, next scene. Now we go to a scene at Ryan's parents' house, and Jen asks Mackenzie, because it's Mackenzie, Larry, and Jen and the baby there. And Jen asks Mackenzie, how are you doing? And Mackenzie says, I'm hanging in there. Jen asks Mackenzie, do you and Ryan get to talk a lot? And then Mackenzie says, yeah, he calls every day. Jen says, so how does he sound? He doesn't call us all that much. Well, first of all, Jen, Mackenzie's saying that he calls every day, but I bet you he doesn't call every day. She's a freaking liar, okay? Mackenzie's been proven so many times, and she has video proof. And she will stand there and lie to all of us. So as far as I'm concerned, if you lied about one thing, you're lying about everything. You're a freaking liar. Mackenzie, you're a liar. Larry says, yeah, you said he looked good. And Mackenzie said, yeah, he's gained a little weight. Yeah, that's because he didn't have access to that drug for 3 months. But as soon as he gets out, he's going right back after that drug. I'm sorry to tell y'all, but he is. Ryan calls from jail and calls the house. And Mackenzie feels the need to tell Ryan that your mom and dad are here. Isn't that their house? Mackenzie, shut up. Of course they're there. That's their house. What an idiot. I understand her telling him that he's on speaker. He knows he's on Teen Mom, but anyway, you didn't have to tell him that his parents were in their house, you fool. What a fool. So Ryan goes on to say even after she says that you're on speakerphone and your parents are here, he decides to go throw out an expletive. What a wonderful thing for your parents to hear. They have a little brief nothing conversation. I guess Ryan didn't feel the need to say hi to his parents. Hung up the phone, and then all of a sudden, Jen and Larry were like, well, that's usually how conversation goes with him. Very brief, very brief. And Mackenzie's like, it's not fun by any means. And you're telling us this why? Because you knew it wasn't fun when you got involved with this man. So the next scene is Cheyenne's scene. She says that her relationship with her and Matt is getting serious. Let's get serious and fall in love. Did I sing that right? Okay now. Anyway, probably didn't. And I don't care. But anyway, it was in my genre. All right then. So Cheyenne says that she invited Matt to come to Ryder's second birthday party this week. Cheyenne goes on to say that Matt is flying in from Baltimore. Now, I can do long distance, okay? But West Coast, I'm really sorry to tell you, is too far. Cheyenne says Corey is picking up Ryder so that they can go out. So Corey comes over. Kyle is there, but she's quiet, okay? This is for her birthday party. Cheyenne is giving this girl 3 clothes changes, okay? Telling Corey when she's supposed to wear whatever outfit. Kyle, stop starting trouble. What happened to your braids? This is how I can tell. Like, didn't she just have braids in the last episode? Girl, you didn't take them braids out that fast, or did you? So Kyle, with her troublemaking self, says to the both of them, how do you guys feel about Matt and Taylor coming together at the party? Cheyenne says that Taylor is more than welcome to come to the birthday party. I mean, her boyfriend's coming, so why not, right? How hypocritical would she be to say that Corey can't bring his girlfriend, but she can bring her boyfriend? Kyle asks Corey, have you met Matt? And he says, no, I haven't met him yet. And then Corey asks Cheyenne, so is he going to be coming and living here? Or Corey's basically asking Cheyenne, is Duke coming to live here? Just like freaking, what was his name? Keith? That wasn't his name. Glenn? That wasn't his name. What was her last boyfriend's name? Girl, I forgot. Anyway, he asks Cheyenne, so what's the deal with that? So Cheyenne says that Matt's plan is to move to California. That's a far move. Who are you living with? Y'all need to stop running an Airbnb for free. That's all I know, Cheyenne. You and your family. Stop running free Airbnbs for these dudes, for real. You can't be living with every dude that you get in a relationship with. I mean, if you do, that's your business. You're just giving me more stuff to talk about, but I'm just saying. Next scene is Cheyenne saying that she's excited that Matt is here and they're going out that night, and she's very nervous about tomorrow. She says she's nervous, but she hopes everybody can just get along and keep their focus on Ryder because it is her day. Now they're at this Matt and Kyle, Cheyenne, and her friend, is it Nadia or Nadia? Nadia and Cheyenne are off on the side talking privately. And you know, Nadia's like, Matt's a good guy. So Cheyenne says that, you know, she's just trying to figure out how the birthday party's going to work with everybody coming and all of that. Cheyenne says that Matt has never met Corey, but she wants to put the focus on Matt because, you know, she doesn't want him feeling overwhelmed in the situation. And she says to her friend Nadia that, you know, she feels like Corey should do the same for Taylor, like, you know, basically make them comfortable in this strange situation, you know. So Cheyenne goes on to tell her friend Nadia that she actually called Taylor. You called Taylor first? Were you mean? So she talked to Taylor and was letting Taylor know, listen, it wasn't a personal thing, that I wanted to have a talk with you before, you know, you being around Ryder. It's just that anybody that would have been around my daughter, I would have wanted to at least have a conversation or something with them. And she said to Taylor, you know, we don't have to be best friends, but we do have to communicate. And at the end of the day, she's saying because Kyle's over here too being nosy. She says at the end of the day, this day's about Ryder. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's not about whatever. Cheyenne, is no need to like predict drama. She's like, if anybody tries to take away from my baby's day, it's gonna be a problem. Next scene is Amber's scene, and she's FaceTiming with Leah. Christina brings up the fact that there's this thing called Mom and Me Bingo, and Leah wanted to invite Amber, and Amber is gonna go, of course. That's the least you can do. You ain't never in the same state. So Amber just said what I've already said, but I'm gonna say it again. So Amber narrates that she's been traveling a lot, and she hasn't had time really to see Leah. Amber goes on to say she's excited about the Mommy and Me Bingo. She says that Andrew has been having problems breathing, and so he went to the doctor, and he's going to need surgery to correct a deviated septum. Amber goes on to tell us that his surgery is the day before Mommy and Me Bingo, so she says that she hopes he can handle it and hold it down on his own while she's away playing bingo. So Andrew and Amber are having this boring freaking conversation that I'm not going word for word about, but they're basically talking about surgery and when he has to be there and minimal pain and yakety smackety, yada yada yada, yakety smackety. Andrew's talking about he's going into surgery, and Amber has the nerve to sit over here talking about she's gonna be stressed and she's gonna be having a meltdown. Amber, shut up. Anyway, next scene is Maci's scene, and they're doing their promotional thing for their business. I'm not going through every single thing they're doing. You know, promotional means they're taking pictures and stuff like that, and that's all they're doing in the scene. So Maci says that Ryan's release date is coming up, and she knows she's gonna have to deal with it right after the photo shoot. We're here with Micah, which is a boy's name, one of my boys' names, spelled differently, but anyway. We're here with Mackenzie. She's getting her feet done. She needs to get her brain done because her brain isn't finished. But anyway. So she's here with her friend Micah getting her toes done, and her friend's asking her, so Ryan's coming out or something, she said. And Mackenzie's like, yeah, he's supposed to get out on the 15th. Now she's going to be belly aching about how hard it is. And you folks already know I cannot stand Mackenzie, and she's just bumbling, and it's like, I feel like, first of all, I'm sick and tired of all these Mackenzie scenes. That's first of all, okay? Secondly, I'm sick and tired of her saying the same thing over and over again. It's hard. It's hard out here. She's telling her friend Micah she just doesn't think that Ryan knows exactly what to say, and that's because he doesn't have any brain cells left from all the drugs he's been doing. All right, so the next scene is Catelyn's scene, and she says she's been trying to keep Nova occupied, but it's been very hectic around their house. Of course, new baby, hectic. What can I say? And Catelynn says that she wants to be careful about getting exhausted. So I guess like her overexerting herself is like the trigger, and she recognizes that, which is good. So Catelynn says since she knows that she's starting to get, exhausted and stressed, she's going to go to the spa. And she says she hopes Nova can deal with her for a couple hours, deal without her for a couple of hours. I would hope so. Nova says, Mom, you're going to play with the dinosaurs. And, I guess Nova, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they told her, hey, Mom's about to go out. So, Catelyn's like, Mommy's going out, and there's Nova's about to start crying. She's about to start throwing a tantrum. I understand the situation. Nova is probably thinking she's going to leave and not come back like she did before. Can you fault Nova for feeling that way? I absolutely can't. Nova's throwing a tantrum because she doesn't want her mommy to go, and she's up there messing up the curtains. And I swear Tyler sounds like somebody black uncle over there. Look what you're doing to the curtains. Look what you're doing to the curtains. Nova, you're killing me. You're killing me over here, okay? I hate hearing a little kid crying. It's not like she's just throwing a tantrum because she's a bad little, And then again, when kids throw tantrums, it doesn't mean they're bad, okay? It just means they have issues, okay? Now, their issues aren't as clear as Nova's. Obviously, Nova has abandonment issues, and it's like when people leave, you think they're not going to come back because you're so used to people leaving and not coming back, right? You guys might want to look. Y'all watching my channel? Okay, Catelynn, Tyler, y'all watching my channel? I'm just saying. Maybe you guys need to think about putting Nova in some type of counseling. You guys are getting counseling for yourselves. You're getting counseling for the drug addicts, but nobody's giving counseling to Nova. We're after the commercial break. We're here with Amber. Amber says that Andrew has had his surgery. She says it went well, but he's in a lot of pain and he's unable to get out of bed. Well, you know what? You guys have a lot of money. And I'm pretty sure just like Brianna when she got her booty done over, and whatever else it was she had done over, I think it was last year, she hired a nurse. Surely you guys have more money than her. She just joined the cast. She had money to hire a nurse. You guys should have hired a nurse or a health aide or whatever. So Amber says that she's been taking care of James and Andrew all day, but she's going to power through, because that's the least you can freaking do, is go play bingo with your daughter who you haven't seen in whoever knows how long. I'm so grateful for Christina and Gary. So Amber shows us pictures and stuff. She says that cameras are not allowed at Leah's school, but she ended up picking up Leah from school. They all went to do mommy and me bingo. They had fun. They won yakety and smackety. Christina comes in with Leah and she's just repeating what I just said. Okay, she says Amber picked her up from school. They went to eat, and then they went to bingo. She pulls out some text. I don't know why the heck she felt like reading that text, but it was basically her writing Amber saying that they had fun. We should plan this again. Amber says, yeah, okay, in a million years, because that girl, she who knows when that's going to happen. Anyway, Christina says that Amber let her know that she was going to go back home to take care of James and Andrew. Andrew had no surgery. Okay, sounds so weird when she says no surgery. Anyway, she goes on, Christina that is, to say how this is how a good co-parenting relationship is supposed to work. We're here with all these people double dating, and I don't care to see all this double dating crap. Can we just go to Ryder's party? Cheyenne goes on to say that she doesn't want Corey coming in between them, yet you were trying to come between him and Taylor. Alrighty then, Cheyenne. So now she's sitting here with curly head, with curly man bun head. I don't know. Let me stop. So Cheyenne's sitting here with Matt. They were doing the go-karts earlier, and now they're sitting here talking privately. And Cheyenne asks Matt, how do you feel about the me and Corey thing? Like, first of all, what is he supposed to think? He can't change it. He can't change the fact that Corey's your child's father. So I don't know what problem he would have with it. But anyway, Matt says that he doesn't have a problem with it. So Cheyenne, I don't know why she's looking all sad, but Matt was like, you look like you're tired. You got a big day tomorrow. And, She's just basically like, I don't want it to be awkward for anybody, but you're just making it awkward, acting all sad and doughy, girl. Lighten up. It's supposed to be a party, okay? This is not a funeral. This is a party. So now we're back with Maci, and they're still doing this promotional crap for their brand, their t-shirt line, or whatever the heck, TTM, things that matter. Anyway, so I don't care. Okay? So anyway, so they're sitting here just talking about the photo shoot. This whole episode is about Maci and their photo shoot, I swear, and I don't want to waste too much time on it. Now, Taylor and the kids and Macy's, they're away from Macy's, like the store. So, Maci and Taylor, they're standing here talking, and Taylor says, have you heard from Bentley? And, they're at her parents' house, and Maci says, no, we really should call him. So now they're talking about this darn photo shoot again, okay? I'm over it. Can we move on? So now the next scene is Catelyn's scene, and girl, I need to go to a spa. She looks like she is getting a nice little treatment. The lady's massaging her scalp and her hair. She has this little face mask on. Catelynn says that she didn't want to leave the house with Nova acting like that. But it's important for her mental health that she gets out and does stuff for her. So Catelynn goes on to say that she knows that Nova has been going through a lot of changes, but she wants her to know that she's, even though with the baby, she's still loved. Catelynn says that she's planning something special for Nova. Catelynn, don't you have enough horses? Catelyn's sitting down feeding the baby, and she's telling Tyler that one of her friends has a horse for sale for $500. And you need to buy it. Why? You're really trying to have a farm over there, huh, Catelynn? So Tyler's, Tyler, you're not behaving, okay? This is funny. So Catelynn is like, it's a miniature pony. And Tyler's like, what do these things do? Like, for what? And Catelyn's like, for the kids, she says. And he's like, why do you want the pony? Because it doesn't make sense, okay? Catelynn really doesn't make sense why you would need another darn horse. Is the other horse even on your property? Like, you're buying another horse to keep it at a stable? So Catelyn's like, she wants the horse so that her and Nova can ride together. And girl, I don't want to say you sound crazy, but that just doesn't sound sane. So Tyler is making this facial expression like, here we go again with this nonsense. He's like, this is another animal that we have to take care of. Like, you just had a baby, you have Nova, you have your hands full, and you have another horse somewhere out in the world. I don't know where the heck. I forgot the name of that horse they got, but you already have a horse that you're paying money on, right? I don't know how you guys pay horses. You pay horses like y'all pay houses, like mortgage and stuff? I don't know. But anyway, girl, you do not need a horse, and you definitely don't need, I don't even know why she's even bringing up a horse. You just had a baby. And then they do flashbacks of when she bought the pig. I forgot about the pig. What was the purpose of getting a pig? You didn't eat a pig either. You didn't eat it, did you? Tyler says, how's your postpartum depression going? I mean, have you, and then Catelynn explains that she understands when she feels it's about to come on, and she hasn't been feeling like she doesn't want to do anything, etc. And Tyler says, I just wonder about, getting another animal. So now we're here with Cheyenne, and we're at Ryder's birthday party. She says that she knows there's a lot of relationships in the mix, but right now the focus is Ryder. So everybody's here, and they're setting up for Ryder's birthday party. So now Corey's in the car driving Ryder to her party, and he's on the phone with his friend Aaron, and he's saying, there's a lot of stuff going on. I gotta meet Cheyenne's boyfriend for the first time, and he says there's a lot of energy going on. He says he just hopes it's all positive. We're having this elaborate party, and you guys look ridiculous with those jewels on your face, I swear. The only one that should have a jeweled face is the baby. So Cheyenne goes to the car to get Ryder out the car, and Corey's like, is Taylor here? And she says, yeah. He's like, did you speak to her yet? And Cheyenne's like, no. Cheyenne, it takes 2 seconds to walk over there and say, hey girl, how you doing? Thanks for coming. I can see right now you're extremely petty. But then again, I knew that already. They're having the party, whatever, and Matt actually goes up to Corey and says, hey, how you doing? I'm so-and-so. Good to finally meet you. I love that energy. But Cheyenne is still being petty. Corey says, anyway, how was your flight? And Matt was like, it was all right. He's going to be coming here often. And Corey says, I'm not here to step on your toes. He said, welcome, and he just was really nice about the whole situation. Cheyenne still at this point, it's like more than halfway into the party, and she still hasn't gone over there and said hello. So she's being her regular petty self, and I don't understand it. Taylor seems like a nice lady. Go say hello. I mean, did she bring a gift for the baby? Go say hello, say thank you, and call it a day. It's not that hard to say hello. Anyway, we're here with Catelynn, and they've agreed to get the pony. Tyler, I don't know why you told that girl you trust her you trust her judgment because she makes some stupid judgments sometimes. They did not need another pony. You just had a baby. Anyway, so we're here with Nick, who is Catelyn's brother, and Ashley, who is Tyler's friend, April, who is Catelyn's mom. Y'all know I've gotten so much better with names, I swear, a little bit, very little. April's sitting here saying that Catelynn looks a lot better than she did the last time when she was going through the postpartum, that, you know, she looks like she's more able to manage this time. They're all sitting around talking about the baby, talking about how Nova's handling this. We've already talked about this. Y'all repeating a lot of stuff in this episode, and I don't feel like double talking, okay? So they're having a little conversation, not about anything that we haven't talked about already, and I'm already over it. So they're in here, as usual, Catelynn and Tyler talking over each other, and I'm over it, talking about the pony. Catelynn saying now she took 4 or 5 days. Yeah, that's a whole long time. Why don't you wait a month and see if you still want that animal after a month? Anyway, I'm over it. We're here with Maci. She says the photo shoot's over, but while the photo shoot is over, now they know that they have to deal with Ryan getting out in a couple days, and she's trying to figure out when and if it's going to happen. So she's going to come out here and she's going to sit down and talk to Taylor. Taylor asks Maci, is there any boundaries as far as Bentley seeing Ryan? And Maci says, I don't know how Bentley's feeling. So Maci's sitting here thinking that, you know, she's saying to Taylor, I don't think it's normal that a child handles his father in and out of jail and the drug abuse and all that so well. And she said, we'd be stupid to think that a child his age can, you know, cope this easily. Like she was saying that, you know, it looks like he's able to handle it well, but inside he's probably not. So Maci says that she was a little disappointed that Ryan didn't make much of an effort to talk to Bentley. So Taylor asks Maci, so when he wants to sit down and talk, how you think you're going to handle that? And Maci says, I think I've processed my anger and I think I'm ready to talk. The next scene is Amber's scene. She says that it's been a couple days since she was taking care of James and Andrew. So to help out her mom, that's her mom, yes. Her mom, Tanya, is going to come and help out for a couple days. Amber's sitting here talking to her mom, Tanya, about how she had a good time with Leah at the bingo, mama, whatever. And then she says, you know, taking care of Andrew. Andrew's like a big baby. So Amber's over here belly aching that she has to take care of Andrew. He's snoring, blah, blah, blah. The man just had surgery. And all that time you're depressed and crying, and he sits behind you and he supports you, but you can't do the same for him. Okay, so Cheyenne finally decided to freaking grow up. She walked over there and she said hello to Taylor, gave her a fake hug. And she said hello to Jalen, her friend who's there. And she's just talking regular with them. And honestly, I think there's always extra drama that doesn't need to be drama. And a lot of us have children. Eventually, there are going to be co-parenting situations where you're dealing with people who your mate is dating. And it's just a fact of life. But why make it more complicated than it has to be? You know, there's no reason to make it more complicated than it has to be, because everybody should want to get along for the sake of the child. Cheyenne goes over and she goes to get a drink for some reason. I thought that interaction went well, but she was being phony as usual. So Nelson's over there. Nelson, you got a haircut? You got a shape up? You look neat. Anyway, neat, that's all I'm saying. So anyway, Nelson's like, how you feel about Taylor being here? He says to Cheyenne, and Cheyenne is acting all shady. And Cheyenne, you're just doing extra that you don't have to do. Like I said, sometimes you just be at peace and stop starting trouble. So anyway, Cheyenne asks Matt, how did everything go with Corey? And Matt's like, everything went fine, you know. I mean, they were more at peace than Cheyenne was towards Taylor. And I don't know why you would even be worried. And when Cheyenne sees this freaking Teen Mom episode, she'll see how petty she was acting, hopefully. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. Oops, I dropped my glasses. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.